Hi there everybody, Cameron Morsey here. A couple days ago I posted a poll on Facebook and it asked the question, what motivates you to go the extra mile at work? And the results are right here, and far away the biggest winner was culture and peers. And that raises the question, well, how do I get a better culture in my organization? And so I wanted to just talk about 3 quick things that anybody can do, any leader can do in their organization to start fostering the right sort of culture. Regardless of what executive management does, regardless of what the company does, you can foster a better culture in your organization if you follow these 3 steps. The first thing is that all culture relies on communication. You talk with people that you like more. All right, that's part of the reason that culture and peers kind of go hand in hand together. So communication is one of the things that you want to focus on, because as you communicate more with people, you increase understanding between individuals. That develops trust, cuts down on miscommunication, and helps solicit extra ideas. Now, one way that you can do this as a leader in your own department to foster communication between people is to ask them 2 questions in your stand-up, in your monthly meeting, whenever you've got a group of them together. Ask them, what successes did you have in the last week personally, and what challenges are you facing right now or going to be facing in the next week that you'd like to get ideas and support from other individuals on? Now, in some organizations, that just takes off. Everybody rattles off the success they had last week and the challenge that they're going to have this week, and everybody starts brainstorming. All right, but oftentimes it takes a couple of times of doing this. But if you focus on the success, that gets people talking about their victories, and it's easier for them to open up and get feedback from other people on something that might be a little bit more challenging for them this week. So that's one thing that you can do to foster that communication. The second thing to get a better culture in your particular department or your organization is to work on team goals. Not just goals overall for the organization or by individual, but work on team goals. Great teams, sports teams, all work towards one particular goal, and your department should be working towards one particular team goal. It doesn't mean that individual goals can't work into that, but if they are all focused on a team goal, then that breeds a natural amount of camaraderie. They know what they're working towards. You need to make it challenging but realistic, and it's got to be tied to something important, of course. Now, what you do with this to really take it again to the next level is you tie it to people's individual roles. How is what Sally does important to reach the team goal? How is what Sam does important to reach the team goal? You look at this at, say, football. There's offense and there's defense. Both of them have a role in outscoring the opponent. And so that's the way that you want to look towards your team goals. That builds a culture around that. All right. The third thing that you want to do to foster a good culture is actually embrace the pain. All right. Who do you call when you are in trouble? All right. You want to be able to go to that person and ask for assistance. These are what I call spotlight moments. When there is some sort of mistake that's made, when everybody is falling a little bit short on goals, when there is some sort of crisis, some sort of emergency, this is your chance as a leader to solidify the purpose, solidify teamwork by encouraging it, and it's that application of the golden rule, really. Do unto others as you would have done to you. All right, so if somebody comes to you with a mistake, you want to correct the mistake, you want to cement the learning and send them on their way. If everybody comes to you with a particular crisis, you want to step up. That's what you would expect in those situations as well. All right, you want to be solution focused. All right, so if you want to set the right culture, work on communication, work on team goals, and then be there to embrace the pain when something goes wrong. Those are 3 things any leader can do to set a better culture in their organization. Thanks so much, everybody.